Portland was honored to host the 9/11 Patriot flag during its countrywide tour leading up to the 10th anniversary of the September 11th attacks in New York, Pennsylvania, and Washington, D.C. The flag was raised at a ceremony on Back Cove, and Bill Blood was there.
It was a cold, rainy morning on Thursday, June 23rd, when people started to congregate along the side of the road just across the street from Hannaford's by Back Cove. For the average person driving by, they might have wondered what was going on because of all of the police cars and fire trucks, but for the spectators who braved the elements, they knew this was a once-in-a-lifetime event. This was the arrival of the 9/11 flag that has been touring the United States for the past 40 weeks, one state each week, where it will conclude its 50-week tour in New York City. Destroyed in the aftermath of the World Trade Center attacks, and then 7 years later stitched back together by tornado survivors in Greensboro, Kansas, this flag was initially to tour the United States as a memorial flag for veterans. It was then decided to tour all 50 states in 50 weeks in memory of the 10th anniversary of the 9/11 attacks. As many spectators stood by, firemen and police officers from the city of Portland unraveled the spectacular 75-pound, 30-foot by 57.5-foot flag while being hoisted up by 2 fire department ladder trucks and then left on display for its brief 4 hours in Portland. City officials along with Chief Craig were present, and Chief Craig expressed his thoughts.
You know, it's very emotional for me. I was in the Los Angeles Police Department at the time, and I remember I was working with the police chief at the time, and we got the call. We heard about what was going on in New York, and we responded. Certainly the nation was on high alert, so very emotional for me as we raised that flag, and certainly it allows us to think about the victims and the heroes that are involved, but not just the heroes on 9/11, the heroes since 9/11. And we've had so many men and women have given their lives for this great country. And so that's what runs through my mind. Well, it's certainly an honor to be part of it here in Portland, Maine, and to be part of this event. Again, like I said, it certainly seems like just yesterday. It's been 10 years, and when you look back, we all think about where were we at that moment, that place and time. And certainly, having served the Los Angeles community, I knew exactly where I was. I knew exactly what we were doing and what we were prepared for, because Los Angeles was certainly is a key place in this country that was on that target list. And so we were very concerned about what was coming next. But again, my heart goes out to the victims, the families, and certainly the heroes that each and every day that are keeping America safe, and certainly our heroes here locally keep the community safe.
During the day, spectators were invited to witness this once-in-a-lifetime event and had an opportunity to sign the logbook that accompanied the flag on its tour. At day's end, the flag was slowly lowered while bagpiper Paul Halverson played Amazing Grace, while the color guards stood by. As the flag was slowly lowered, members of Portland's emergency services carefully rolled up the flag. The color guards stood by while the flag was boxed up in preparation for the flag's journey to its next destination. For Community Update, I'm Bill Blood.